Hi everyone, it is Monday, October 5th, and this is going to be a consumer video. As you can see, I haven't put my face on yet because I haven't been to the gym. I should have already been at the gym. But this video is going to be about my LG Tone 3rd generation headset. Because I had this for, I think it's been 4 months, maybe 4.5 months I've had this headset. And it broke down at some point in time between yesterday morning and now, because I was already running late and I went to the gym, and I'm sitting out in my car, and I turn off my car because my phone was already connected to my car, and I decided to connect these to my phone, but these won't turn on, and they've been charging this entire time. They've been charging pretty much non-stop for the past 24 hours because I drive a lot. Whenever my car is on, whenever the engine is running, these headsets are actually charging. In fact, I could even see the blue light on them that says that they're charging. So I'm sitting out in front of a Verizon wireless store. I actually bought these 4 months ago from T-Mobile, and they're actually behind me. I'm here at the Lakewood Commons, whatever the hell this shopping center is called, located at Wadsworth and Alameda. And yeah, I basically switched over from T-Mobile to Verizon. I'm probably going to make a consumer video, a consumer review video just for that, because I have a lot to say about T-Mobile. Yeah, they're a lot cheaper than Verizon, but yeah, they're a lot cheaper than Verizon. And there's probably a lot of people who have the wrong idea, and so I'm probably going to make a video about that. But what's ironic is that I had the very first LG Tone that LG ever made. The very first LG Tones basically have a rounded end here. And essentially you didn't have a retractable cable like you do on here. Instead, it just kind of had a magnet, and it would sit on the end kind of like that. Those headphones never broke. T-Mobile kind of gave me a really good deal on these. And so that's why I bought them. And then thinking that they were going to last, just like the first pair I had, I gave my first pair away to one of my exes who turned out to be a real fucking dick. And he also lied about his age. He said that he was 16 and he said that he was 18 and he was actually 16. So I committed a crime multiple times with him. But it's not my fault because he fucking lied about his age. So, you know, I would have never taken the risk if he was honest. But anyway, before I incriminate myself even further, that's my video. I just wanted to talk about that. Be careful, you know, shit like this causes ripple effects. And I've spoken about ripple effects before. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. You know, companies make shit like this, okay? That's crappy. I've only had it now. I'm not going to lie to you. I go to the gym every single day. For a while ago, I wasn't doing that. But for the past 4.5 months or so since I've had these headsets, honestly, I've used them at least an hour a day on average. So, you know, 30, 60, 90, 120, that's 120 days, so about 120 hours of usage is what I got out of these, and now they're broken. I didn't drop them, I didn't misuse them, didn't do anything out of the ordinary. I took excellent care of them, and they're broken. They won't turn on, so I can't use them anymore. That's a shame because I paid $80 for these. You know, stuff like this, your average cost should be less than a penny per use. By that time, that's when these things are allowed to break down. That's kind of when they should break down, and then you should have to replace them. But you should get so much usage out of stuff like this to the point where your average usage cost is less than a penny per use. You know, and so, I mean, it really is a shame. Because I could be on the treadmill right now. In fact, by now I probably would be almost done with a 3-mile run, and then I'd be getting ready to go lift weights by now. But I'm sitting out in front of a Verizon wireless store. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to see what kind of products they have to offer. And I'm sitting here making this video because now I have a moral obligation to get the word out there and to try and warn as many people as I possibly can not to buy these. You know, and I mean, obviously, if they're making crappy stuff like this, I'm not the only person that's having this problem, and so they're not gonna be able to sell these very well, all because they decided to do a crappy job in manufacturing them. You know, it's like, I shouldn't have to tell you. You know, if you want to make money, you got to invest money, not necessarily in the stock market per se. But any type of business, you have to invest the money if you want to make that return. That's just the way it works. And so when you're making crappy shit, a lot of people tell me, oh, about my car, why don't you just go get another car? And I'm like, well, and I'm not going to tell them this, but basically they're very, very shallow in their way of thinking. They don't realize that there's always going to be a cost of living, but even though my average per mile cost right now is very high, it's going to go down eventually, and it's going to level out. And if I just stick with this car, it's going to get to the point where it's so cost effective that it's going to make total sense why I stuck with it so long. But there's a lot of people, they're very shallow in their way of thinking. They don't think, they just don't have a deep and wide understanding of things. And it's really not that complicated. I'm really not super intelligent. I have common sense. I have average intelligence. That's all that it takes. And I think things through. I don't just do shit. I think things through before I make decisions. And so it's really not that complicated. But, you know, before I ramble off into a whole nother topic, that's my video. I'm going to go take care of business. I'm going to have to go shell out, you know, another $50 or $100 right now. You know, and it's not fair because I didn't get much out of these headsets. I really didn't. I got very little out of them for the amount of money that I paid. So, you know, it's like, I mean, it's one thing if I got my money's worth, I wouldn't be sitting here complaining. But for everybody that's watching this video, I'm giving you a fair warning. Don't buy these. And if you do, and if they break down on you, you know, after 120 uses or 120 hours of use, you know, it's like I warned you. That's it for now, massagebf.com. I'm probably going to just go ahead and create a file on my YouTube channel that says consumer reviews or something like that. Organize this video, and I have one or two others that's already on there. It's kind of related. Thanks for watching. Bye.